are live. Hello, welcome everyone to a very special episode of RollingDeez20's presents Philly by Night. Except this time, RollingDeez20's presents Oops All Oscars. This is going to be a BIPOC Vamp Day, John, actually. So this is going to be a wild game. I'm letting you all know this up front. We have very special Oscars, as you can see. Oh, I did not change your clan symbols. Shit, that's the thing I forgot. Oh well, I'll get rid of those and we'll edit as we go. We'll do it live. But
we're live,
yeah,
baby.
we got some very special stuff going on. Incentives are on the screen. This is going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very chaotic. And we're just going to kind of roll with the punches because we very specifically have some incentives that can absolutely throw off any sort of plans that I have. But if you're watching last episode, you have an idea of what brought us here today. But before we get into that, let's first thank Roll20 for letting us be a part of their ambassador program. I'm sorry, Roll20. Tonight, I'm probably to be the only person using your character sheets and stuff, but we do appreciate what y'all do for us. If y'all are looking to run your Vampire the Masquerade game, please go check out roll20.net. Look up the Vampire Masquerade content they have on there and use that for your next vampire game. Tell them I sent you, or this, we sent you, whatever. Let's see, what else? As a content warning, this vampire game is adult themed. It may contain scenes of violence, gore, body horror, loss of character agency, mind control, gaslighting to the characters, not the players, and general language and other types of fuckery. We at the table have agreed on what our content boundaries are, and we have safety tools in place to keep us all good at the table. However, this is a live game. Things happen. We are not always ready for some of the stuff that can happen live. If this is the case and something does go awry at the table, we will take a break. We will step away for a little while. We'll come back when we are ready to. This is a warning ahead of time to everybody who's watching. These sort of things happen, and we take care of each other first. Second off, take care of you. If there's something that bothers you about the games that we're running, please take a moment to step away. All of our games are available up on YouTube, usually within about 24 hours of them being here, and you can peruse them at your liking. Third off, we are doing BIPOC Vamp Day today. So we have incentives in the game. They are all on the screen, but in case you need me to read those out, there is a $5 willpower reroll for any PC of your choice. $10 will auto messy crit for any PC. Those come with complications. $15, you can give me a roll to automatically give them a complication of my choice. You get to choose which player you want to give a complication to. $25, you activate the clan bane for whatever clan they are. We have a gangrel in this game, which may mean they grow chicken legs. These are the kind of things that happen in our games. For $35, you can make any NPC have an auto success on whatever they're rolling. This can be a friendly or a hostile NPC. For $50, you'll make it rain blood. This will make sure that all of our players are instantly reduced down to 1 hunger. So if they are having a hard time and very hangry, you can eliminate that at your choice. $75 makes an auto success for everybody on a roll they get to choose. And for $100, we summon Kaiju Kane. And that always goes well for everyone. So with that, let's go around the table and let the players introduce themselves. Let's start off with Liz.
Hey, I'm Liz. I will be playing Rambosker. The Bruja goes by they, them. I go by she, her.
Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. I will be playing Oscar de Leon Ponce.
You're a Malkavian doomsday prepper. His pronouns are
Perfect.
he, him. My pronouns are she, her.
There you're coming in a smidgen low. I don't know what happened, but we'll get to that later. Lonzo.
Hey everyone, Alonzo Gonzo here. I am playing Oscar de Leon Ponce, the thin blood Vuber driver. Both our pronouns are he, him.
Juice.
I'm Juice, no pronouns, just Juice. And I'll be playing Oscar de Leon Ponce as well, from Clan Gangrel. He, him pronouns for my Oscar, and as I mentioned, no pronouns for me.
And Ivy.
Hello, I am Ivy. I will be playing Ophelia de Leon Ponce, the Lioness of the Seven Seas, Toreador, she, her. I am she, they, Ivy, and I have a sword. Let's do this shit.
Perfect. And again, I'm your storyteller, Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. My pronouns are he, him. So let's get this story started. We don't have to do a whole lot of recap for the last episode, so I get to jump in with this one. If you were watching the last episode of Philly by Night, however, you may have saw something that led to this episode. The portal that they had been struggling with in Oscar's home opened again. And this time it opened multiple times, almost in like just very short minute or so intervals. And each time the portal opened, an Oscar came out. They were not all the same, but several of them at least knew of each other. And they convened in this basement, all needing, wanting, having a priority to find Oscar Prime. Now, no one that was there to witness it, our good doctor, Mortius, was not able to hear why they needed Prime. But they knew once they got there that they needed Prime. What's interesting is they all did not seem to be violent and dangerous towards each other in comparison to some of the other Oscars that we've seen who have diablerized each other or been gangsters, murderers, and awful people. And or a hippie who was just abused by a certain Philly by Night crew and then proceeded to leave them after finding some way to find our Oscar, or Oscar Prime as he is known. That absolutely will have no consequences in this game whatsoever. Don't worry about it. You all need to find Oscar Prime. The reason you need to find Oscar Prime is because Prime is supposed to be the one that is able to stop the collapsing of your universes. All of you know that other universes have collapsed. You went through these portals, you ended up in other places, and from your home place, portal, where you came from, those collapsed. There's no home to go back to for you, at least not right now. Maybe there will be later. But the Book of Oscars, which has made its way across the multiverse, has landed in your hands at one point or the other. For whatever reason, when you arrived here, the Book of Oscars became one Book of Oscar. And for whatever reason, it ended up in Dr. Mortius's hands, who handed it to you. Mortius told you all, this is so fascinating that I couldn't possibly keep this to myself. You all need to go on a Oscar-like mission. Oh, that's a girl Oscar. Fantastic. Go. Find your Oscar. Do what needs to be done. Save your universes or what have you. Or don't, and then, well, one of the Oscars, if he gets bumped on the head hard enough, will eat you. And that'll solve a bunch of problems at the same time.
we all should just be preparing for the end. Like, I don't even know why we're trying. It's just gonna end. It's gonna end.
What exactly is going to end, child?
The world.
Excuse me?
All of them. I've fucking seen it.
Okay.
If it
Sure.
ends, I don't get the tip for this delivery. And that's not good. I need a tip. Have you seen gas prices lately? It's ridiculous.
In your universe,
No.
gas prices are also high?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess that's just universal because it's also high where I come from.
Oh, it's ridiculous, right? Can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. This Vuber
I
thing
get
better
around on
pan
a
out.
ship, so
I feel like
Can
you're
we
down.
move? We should go.
And for the sake of the audience here, let's go around the table and tell the people what our Oscars look like.
Fuck. Sorry.
Grand Oscar.
He is about 6'5". Built like a refrigerator, basically. Just big dude. He is wearing a black tactical vest, medium dark skin, buzz cut with a beard. And combat boots, of course.
Does this Oscar have guns on it?
Yes. You see at least 3. But you're not sure because he kind of is just standing like real bunched up. You're like, there may be other things hidden under his coat. You definitely see like a knife, 3 guns, ammo. It's a problem.
Okay. Prepper Oscar.
Damn. Okay. Sorry. I'm just like, don't call on me. No. So Prepper Oscar is dressed. It's like a mix between like a college professor and like just a dad during the summer. So it's like khaki shorts and like a tweed. Basically just like how you would see somebody screaming doom on a sidewalk. He's basically just like that. Wild hair, kind of eyes that don't really seem to focus on anything for more than a second. Like he's always looking around, like sort of like he's seeing into like the middle distance. And yeah, like beard that's a little unkempt, hair that's a bit unkempt. But he looks like overall he's clean. He's just like doesn't really give a shit about his appearance.
Excellent. Vuber Oscar. You mute it.
Vuber Oscar wears socks with sandals. Wears wears shorts with like sweatpants over it, so he has like shorts over it. Wears like a like intramural like football jersey, and just has like a blue bandana on, with like shoulder like hair like in the middle of his back, brown skin, and it's kind of lanky as well. And it's like we just gotta, I guess we gotta go. I mean, I got more deliveries to pick up, I guess.
You're in the wrong universe. I don't know how you're still getting orders.
They're coming up on my phone. I don't know. Maybe residual. Who knows? Do they have Vuber here?
I'm not from here.
We're
How
not
would I know?
from here. What are you talking about?
Let's go. Come on.
I think
And I start like
perhaps that your portal situation may eventually turn bad, because I have heard of Oscars that eat other Oscars. And that could be not necessarily good for you. There's also an Oscar that destroyed a whole planet. It was like some anime shit. At least that's what the kids told me.
You're gonna have to explain the anime thing to me.
The barber. What does your Oscar look like?
This Oscar is light to medium skin, wearing a beanie, wearing shades, wearing a black tank, some jewelry, chains, and like cuffs and stuff. Like I said, black tank, black jeans, got some boots on, black boots, and has a I don't know what it's called. It's not really an apron, but has something around their waist with several pockets that has several like scissors, a spray bottle, like switchblade, and facial hair, full on beard, and it's kind of just looking around, looking at this book, kind of looking at everybody, and trying to intentionally hasn't said anything so far.
Okay. And Pirate Oscar.
Hi, Ophelia.
Lots of tattoos.
Tatted up. Excellent.
So Ophelia is about probably the same height as the other Oscars. I forget whichever height Oscar actually is. Very much a pirate, like wearing the dress, wearing the corset, got a pistol of some sort, a rapier, probably a knife somewhere. Has the scarf that's just like pulls her hair back and is just sort of like, okay, now then what the fuck? Because I'm assuming there's no technology where she's from, so she's just like, did they start making houses out of concrete? Also old as fuck. Doing so well. Please tell me the damn stuff coming through.
So, you all are searching for this Oscar. You don't know where he is. You're in a place that you've never seen before. Where do you go? Who takes lead, actually?
All right, well, let's go upstairs and search the house and see if there's anything useful here. See if he has a car or, I don't know, a notebook with plans in it, because he's obviously keeping notes about shit like we all do.
Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't we want to search here? This is his workstation. I keep all my notes at my workstation.
Great, you start here, I'll go upstairs.
I look out the window and see if there's a car parked in the driveway.
The fucking basement.
Are we in the
dude.
basement?
Yeah.
You are in the
Oh,
basement.
Yeah, I'll go
I
upstairs.
will say that you've been handed the Book of Oscars, well, at least a combined Book of Oscars. If one of you all wants to take the time to study it, I don't know which one of you are good at that sort of thing.
I think I am.
I would be.
I made a smart character for once.
Amazing.
I purposefully did not.
I kind of did. If it's a combination of intelligence and investigation, I'm actually pretty decent at it.
It's only intelligence and academics, but
Oh, okay.
I would say go with give me
Working on a
Pepper
horse.
Oscar an intelligence and Academics is fine.
Okay, great.
You'll get some of it. You won't get all of it without a technology roll. But academics will get you some.
Oh, technology. I have technology.
We'll go technology instead.
Okay.
All of you at one
that
hunger,
is-
by the way.
Yeah. That's 4 successes.
4 successes. So, in this book, you're flipping through it. A lot of it is stuff you've already seen because every one of you have come across a book of Oscars at some point or the other. That's how you ended up here. But what stands out to you is there was an Oscar that came to this timeline, Hippie Oscar, and he made a tracking device to find Oscar Prime. In this book, it has all of the notes about what he did, and an idea of where he's going. He needed somewhere to boost a radio signal. He has basically figured out how to hemocraft and use radio signals as well to find his Oscar twin, I guess. Which means he needs somewhere with a large radio tower or station. And he's heading to a radio station. At least the only one he can find here. Along with this is a bunch of profanity about how this group here had no chill. They needed to just like relax, bros, but instead they were on some hype shit that he didn't quite understand. And these dudes really aren't cool. It's a bunch of stuff like that.
So, okay, one of us has already been here and is looking for Prime Oscar right now. I think they're going to a radio station to help boost some. I like explain all the bullshit about the fucking signal. And then they talk about some group that's not chill and it's kind of hard to understand. But they've already done the work for us. So we just need to find them.
Fantastic. What is a radio station and how do we find one?
Let's walk and talk. Or drive and
Okay.
talk.
Okay. Where are the carriages?
The what?
Oh, there's no carriages.
Carriage.
There's no carriages. There's cars.
Well, I assume we're not by a harbor, otherwise I'd suggest a ship, but
No, there's
You'll see. Let's go.
okay.
Can we steal one of this timeline's Oscar's cars? Does he have any cars here left that we
Elvira
have
is
not
here.
gotten impounded? Yes.
Isn't all Elvira small though? Or was that a different car?
Huh?
Oh, that was a different car.
different one.
Yeah, you can.
I was thinking of the car that got towed.
There's keys and everything.
Does anyone here know how to drive aside from me?
You're welcome to though.
You're
That's fine.
If you hold up the keys or whatever, my Oscar will raise a hand and nod.
All right, silent type it is. You go.
You see the portal.
Out of character, I think
You
you'd probably
hear
be
the
better at it.
portal. What's that?
It's like, out of character, if you're an Uber driver, you're probably better at drive than me.
That's not necessarily true.
I was just
That's
thinking the
not
same thing, but you know what? We're
necessarily
gonna run with this anyway.
I'm just saying, like character sheet wise. Okay, I'm driving.
Let's find out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if you want me to drive, I'll drive it.
The portal starts to flicker. You hear what seems to be electric sounds. Everybody, roll me a wits and awareness.
Do we have? Well, so I guess we're listening to. Anyway, What's an awareness? Sure.
1 success.
4 successes.
Also 4
successes.
successes.
2 successes.
Perfect. Prepper Oscar and Pirate Oscar. You managed to see it before it happens. There is a 2 quick crossbow shots that go flying towards the group. You manage to get everyone sort of down as y'all are going up the stairs. And you see, I don't know how to better place this, Oscar, than a Latin Van Helsing. High coat, double crossbows on hands. It's like, I've hunted you through years and years and places across universes. And my universe is gone now, and you must be ended, you scourge.
Yeah, before he's able to finish that monologue, I've turned into a tiger and jumped at him.
Roll me. I guess strength brawl.
Using, I'm assuming like there's no tiger stat block, but maybe like the wolf one would work. I don't know.
Sure, use that as a baseline.
Or I could use my, I don't know. Use my strength and brawl.
I was gonna
This
say
is-
I'm starting to shoot, but there's a tiger now, and that's way cooler.
I feel like
There's,
Rambo Oscar should ride the Tiger Oscar.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll,
Vuber-
we'll get there.
Vuber
We'll
dra-
get there.
Is there? This is not kindred, right?
You don't know.
Okay. I might potentially get an extra die if it is, but I'll save that for later once we find out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Whew.
Great. You manage to catch just a paw onto a leg. It does some damage to him easily. You feel your claws rip through the leather that this one has on. But he doesn't flinch. He sort of dodges as much as he can, but instead of hiding out of the way, he grabs your furry face and takes a jar and shoves it into your face at the same time. The jar is filled with what you can only think is garlic, pepper, and gunpowder.
You had me at the garlic.
It
You had me at
doesn't
the
do
garlic.
any damage to you directly, so you don't take any harm. But you are blinded as you get spices into your eyes.
Okay, I continue swiping wildly then,
Perfect.
and roar.
And you hear Mortius in the background just cackling at this. Is anyone else doing anything?
I
Yeah.
would like to. Wow, there's like 5 people wanting to do something at once. I'm not gonna do anything. Well, first I want to. I can smell. I have Bloodhound as an advantage, so I like to smell his
As do I.
blood to see if he's actually if he's human or not. I have to do a roll, but
I believe there's a roll for that.
yeah, it's resolve plus awareness at difficulty 3.
Yep.
What is my awareness? My resolve is. Ooh.
I also have Bloodhound. Would I be able to do it as well?
Sure.
Thank you.
Would rapid reflexes or fleetness have anything to do or prevent the blindness? Or
No, because those would matter if it was at range. He's punching him into your face, so it's really no space for you to dodge it.
I got 4 successes.
As did I.
Okay, so both of you can smell that this is you guess a ghoul, because it's not all human blood.
Can I attack him?
You certainly can try.
Yeah, won't be that great, but again, I made him smart, not strong. Well, that's 2 successes to attack.
He dodges that. Whatever.
Oh.
What were you trying to attack with?
I was gonna eat him. my go-to move in any game. Just eat him.
Eat him.
Cool.
Just eat him.
No, that doesn't work.
Get a little snack.
I'm trying to decide if I want to try to entrance him or just dreadful gaze him. Decisions.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that'll.
I've got a character who could do that now. So, so I'll go ahead. I don't think I need to. I don't think that's gonna help. I have never shot anybody before in this game.
What kind of gun are you using?
Dicks.
Do I see the tiger attack this man and him basically just like flinch a little and not be shitting his pants terrified?
He does not seem to be shitting his pants terrified at all.
I'm gonna pull out a bigger gun.
Okay, like a shotgun, a.
Yes, I'll pull out a shotgun.
Okay. I will add to this to you all. You're on a basement stairway. There's a tiger on it. A shotgun has a spread when you shoot it. And there is a Malkavian who tried to jump on him as well. So there's basically 2 creatures riding this guy, and you're going to try to shoot with the shotgun. I'm going to need.
Fine. When you put it like that, I'll go ahead and so I took Alley Cat as my predator type. Which gives me grappling. So I don't know how that would work if I were just go and try and also jump this man.
The strength and brawl.
That should be decent. And if it's a specialty, do I get extra for that?
For grappling, you take 1 extra die.
Okay, cool. So that's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 6, 8, 8, 9. 5 successes?
Let's see. This. I'm actually going to roll this.
for anyone new to watching Philly by Night, you have just learned that the trigger for our cast is anyone who antagonizes us must die.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, in our defense this time, he came out with smoke. He asked for the smoke. We were just minding our business.
Could have asked questions, but you went straight to violence. This is all right.
Anyway. He went straight to violence first, not.
This is part
That's
of
true.
our plan
Came out
tenants.
shooting.
You know,
The
fuck around and
crossbow
find out.
bolts, remember?
Yes. So,
We have reason.
I also rolled 5. So Ty's goes to the
Damn.
defender. He shakes you off.
In that case, I'm gonna try and use
uncalled for.
envelop on him. I'm going to create a mist that clings to him, binding to him, and causing suffocation.
And how does this work, Oscar?
I have to do a rouse check, and it's my wits and alchemy versus their stamina and survival.
Okay.
I pass my rouse check. And then wits and alchemy. So I need 4 and 1 blood dice. Yeah. I have 4 successes, and one's a 10.
I crit.
No
so that is a
more
total
real dice for you, Prince.
of 9 successes. I told y'all this is gonna happen. It's either gonna be all or nothing.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, usually it's nothing. Where's the
Yeah, usually it's
we want the nothing.
I told you. I warned you this was gonna happen. So again, Oscar, whatever this is that you tried to put around him, he does what looks to be like he pulls something out of his coat, like a little tube, and his eyes start to glow a little bit, and it looks like he could see right through whatever you're trying to envelop him
Right. That's all. That's all I got. And anyone else? Anyone
with.
else?
All right, Oscar, you got anything?
I'm trying again. Would entrancement work in this case because he's actively being attacked?
Entrance. I don't know if that would.
I do also have dread
How does
gaze, so that
entrance-
might make him run
how does
away, so we can at least get off this.
There's nothing about entrancement that says that
can
it doesn't work
entrance.
on someone that you're fighting.
Try.
Fantastic. I might try that. Just to try to actually get some information on why he's immediately attacking us and who sent him, because that's a whole deal. 1 rouse check, so that's charisma plus presence versus composure and wits. Okay, so let me rouse. I succeed. And then that's for me. It's charisma.
Also, for everyone who's watching,
I forgot I had
please donate. Let us know. Right now we don't have a Tiltify counter on the screen. I cannot see. So please let me know if you donated. Just because it's not coming up with our bot. So we can make sure that you are getting all of the chaos that you deserve and that these players deserve.
Okay,
You get?
I haven't rolled it because I realized I had majesty too. But I don't know if that would work better. Regardless, it's a rouse check and I succeed. So it's, I mean, they're both still charisma. Let's go with entrancement because I already said it. Okay. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Come on.
This is versus their
Composure and resolve.
composure and wits. Composure
Me?
and wits.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes, you're correct. Looking at majesty because I was confused.
You succeed.
Woo!
Darling, I would
This-
suggest putting it away and just talking to us.
Well, there's still a tiger riding this person, and there's also a prepper trying to end him. So you You're gonna probably need to stop them in order to stop him
Okay.
from defending himself.
Then I will probably tell the others, I've got him.
Do you all stop?
Oh, I mean, he dodged and I basically like ran into a wall. Not really, but you know.
Yeah.
I didn't turn around and try again.
Also,
How long does my blind
roll a
list
rouse
last?
check to turn into that tiger?
I failed it.
Just making sure. Perfect.
How long does my blindness last?
You could
Or
probably
am I?
shake it off
I
by
guess
now.
am I still blinded? Okay.
The easiest way to drop out of it would probably be to shift back and forms.
I just blow in the tiger's eyes.
Because you're very, very sensitive as a tiger in comparison to a human shape. Your eyes are not as sharp. Your nose is not as sensitive.
Sure. So it'll be still a little fuzzy for me, but if I see Ophelia kind of gesturing as in like turning to us and like gesturing for us to stop, I'll snort in his face and kind of start like backing up slowly and then
Thank you,
revert.
dearest.
Interesting.
Now,
Most of the time they turn into bats.
This is not a Dracula novel.
What's a Dracula novel?
Like, we all just gave the same look at the same time. No comment.
You look super serious too.
Why are you trying to kill us?
allow me. But yes, actually that question first, but is there a specific reason? Are you just doing it on instinct?
You're vampires, and vampires have killed my family.
You're a ghoul, though. You
Power
serve one, do
vampires
you
can be
not?
quite easily harnessed if you take them down and take their blood.
Oh, okay. So we're okay. It's okay when you want to use our powers, but when we want to just exist, that's a big deal for you.
To beat the monster, you have to become one.
Not true.
Regardless, is that the only reason you're here? Or are you also here to find Oscar Prime?
You know of the Prime Oscar.
Yep.
We're all from different universes,
Yep,
I suppose is the word.
Stop talking. Stop talking right now. Do not tell them anything.
What?
Don't tell them. They are trying to kill us. Why are you giving them information?
He's already here. I'm pretty sure you could have pieced that part together already. I wasn't gonna.
Don't
did I
make
say
it
anything
easy.
about our home address?
Don't make it easier for him.
You all look quite familiar.
That one didn't come through, Prince.
You all look quite familiar.
You're
He
almost
walks
there,
up
buddy.
to you, Ophelia, walking past the sneezing one, the other one who's ran into a wall, and looks at you. He's like, you could be my sister.
You're almost
Brothers.
there, buddy.
Twins, even. Odd.
Sorry. Liz's face.
Have you just been How many times have you jumped through a glowing blue portal and killed the person on the other side?
Never. This is the first time
Okay.
through a portal. I was thrown
Great.
through one by a great werewolf.
Werewolf Oscar.
Gotta be a 1.
So, have you seen yourself in a mirror before? Does this dude look like another Oscar?
He absolutely does.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Have you seen yourself in a mirror before?
Is that a trick question?
No,
I
no.
can see myself in a mirror. Can you?
I have
Yes, actually, I
checked
can.
in this universe.
Quite,
To be fair,
quite honestly, yes, I know.
There are ones that hide in shadows that cannot be seen in a reflection.
Okay, come here.
Oh
Come
my god.
gently, just like I'm gonna try and find something reflective, and be like, do you
There's
notice?
absolutely a mirror down here.
Yeah. Do you? And I'll like grab
Hey.
one of the other Oscars and be like, "Eh."
I also have a small hand mirror among my pouch of items along my waist. I'll hear mirror and pull it up.
Thank you.
I just bring out my phone and start doing selfies with all the other Oscars.
What is this capturing device that you have?
This is a phone, bro.
It looks as if witchcraft.
I feel like
No,
just pokes at it like, what is this?
Can we
You
get
have
out of
pictures
this
in a box.
basement?
Yeah, can I just take the keys to the car and go start it at least?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, oh, let's go. Like, so they're
Also,
hand holding this
would I be
motherfucker
able to-
who tried to kill us.
Talk and walk. Talk and walk.
Would you be able to what?
Would I be able to use Majesty to like get him to stay put or like hold
You could
still at
try to
least so
use
somebody
it
can
to
take him?
keep him to stay put. But this ghoul creature man is not as easily swayed as some other humans you may have come across in your time.
Okay, I was lucky then. Though, like, okay. Cool.
Uh,
Then I'd probably just
Also, he drank some weird shit. You don't know what that did to him, but his eyes are still glowing
He drank some weird shit.
what
a bit. Mhm.
what is with your eyes, darling? What did you ingest?
I'm an alchemist of great renown. How else would I fight creatures like you?
Oh, you know what? Great. Talk to the good doctor over there. I'm sure he'll have a whole bunch of questions for you. We gotta go. And I'm just gonna like start dragging everybody
Yes,
else
we
to the
do.
door.
No,
Time
I'm in the
to
car.
down.
I'm in the car. he's gonna be
Would
real
prefer you stay
real
put.
he's gonna be real confused when we are all in this fucking car. I could tell.
Are you trying to use a power to make him stay here? Pirate Oscar.
I mean, do you want to just try to bring him with us so we can monitor him at least? Because I don't think just leaving him without power is going to happen.
We've already started.
he's not
I
going to
think-
monitor us. He's going to
Yeah,
kill
Rem-
us.
Rembosker's
Good point.
already started taking us upstairs, so I think you gotta act quick.
I'm literally like trying to pick people up and like put them on the stairs like toddlers. Like we're leaving.
Okay. So you're telling him to stay.
Okay, we're leaving apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not he does, like,
Okay.
okay, fine. But yes, let's give the
So I'm the
Methuselah-
babysitter now.
I'm just
Sure.
I'm walking to the car.
do whatever
Good
you
luck.
want. with
I
him.
follow.
Good luck. He's an alchemist. That's interesting. And I just leave.
He kills vampires.
I look at you, I can tell you are very powerful. I think I've seen this, but I've seen you before.
No, you've never seen me before.
No, but I've like seen you.
Not in your universes. There can only be one me.
But I mean, I'm not. No, that's
Sure.
not what I'm saying. I just like I've seen you.
Ah, you have visions, perhaps.
Yeah.
I would say avoid the ones that eat the mushrooms. Unless you're really into the visions thing, and then in which case, absolutely go for the ones that eat the mushrooms.
The ones that eat the mushrooms. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Actual What?
Good luck, child.
My Oscar goes in the driver's seat and brings out his Zune and hooks it up.
Say a Zune. And his universe,
God.
Microsoft never lost, and the Zunes persisted.
Oh my god. What? What is that? What is
That?
that?
It's my
Yeah,
Zune.
What is that? What is a Zune?
It holds music, like a lot of it, like a whole bunch of like CDs. Like, you know how like you driving and you had like your big case of CDs and you had to go through and like choose what CD you want to listen to and put it in and put it out, and it has everything in here.
Are both the barber and the Uber driver sitting in the driver's seat right now?
Yeah, I wonder, are you in my lap?
I thought I was driving.
So
I'm so confused about who's driving.
I'm pretty sure we said that Barbara Oscar was driving.
Sure. All right then. I'm in the.
I'll sit in
I
the
got
passenger
shotgun.
side.
Yeah.
I got shotgun.
We asked who had the better drive score, and apparently Barbara had it because I think you made a face or something. I don't know.
No, I have a 4, but whatever. Sure.
No, we.
Why did you ask if someone else could drive? Anyway, Barbara Oscar,
He put his
I
hands
need
up
you
for
to
the
make
keys.
me
I tossed it to him.
2.
Oh, I just put my
Two
hand
rolls.
up to say like I could also drive. That's
Dex?
what that meant.
Dex drive and composure drive. I need both of them, and the results
Okay.
that you get on them.
I hope we crash.
Yep.
No matter
The
who
one
drives.
remaining car.
Well, where am I going? And how do I know how I'm getting there?
I think we'll find out after these rolls where we're going.
That's a great question. One of you read a book that has an idea of where this place is. I don't know if you know how to look it up in this timeline, though.
Well, now we can't. You know what? We can't look it up on the fucking Zune.
Do I have but okay, I have a phone. Can I pull up GPS?
No,
Okay.
because you're not from
So-
this universe.
I start the car and look at the rest of the group and kind of just shrug.
Does the car have GPS?
Yeah, I was gonna say the car
Nice.
definitely has sat nav.
Elvira, go to the radio station.
Nothing
It
happened.
was worth a shot.
Nothing happened. For
Are you?
sure.
Why-
You
Wait,
probably
is
have to
this
hit like the
fucking-
talk button on the
Why you-
steering wheel.
I don't
Is
understand
it-
that command.
Oh shit! It
Is this
responded.
Liz trying to get through and actually get to listen to Spotify through Ari?
Sorry.
Ophelia hears the voice from nowhere. She's like, ah!
I'm surprised Ophelia is even like
Got into the
cognizant
car.
of anything and not
Mhm.
just like shell shocked by everything she saw upon walking out of the front fucking door.
There's like street
Or even
lights,
not even
there's
walking out of
cars,
the
there's
front
people
door.
walking
Working out of
around.
the basement into the house.
Yeah. The fact that
What?
Ophelia
Did they
isn't
improve oil
just
lamps?
You can see like downtown Philly and giant buildings that are all glowing.
If you still had a heart, I'd be concerned you're gonna have a heart attack, but you don't, so you'll be fine. Let's go. Somebody talk to the car and convince it to take us to the radio station because it doesn't want to listen to me.
I reach over from the back seat and punch in the address into the GPS. Like, what
We
the?
have the dress.
It's in the, or I mean, so what exactly did the book actually say? It said a
It
radio
does. It actually gives an
station.
address where
Okay.
well, not an address, but a name of the place, which you could type in and it'll give.
It has. Read a fucking book, and I put the
No.
book, and I put the fucking, and I punch in the address, but I'm like I'm like it's like almost like a boomer doing it, just like
Oh,
real
no.
close to the screen, typing
Oh no.
with one finger.
I'm surprised that the Doomsday Preppers touching technology.
I don't believe that technology will doom us all. I believe that Kane is gonna destroy everything.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Wouldn't that require him to be up and kicking?
Who's Kane?
Oh,
The
my
maker of us
goodness.
all?
Maker of us.
I like.
The
That's-
first one?
That's not the one who bit you.
Malk Oscar goes into a whole tangent about Cain and the origins and how it leads directly to the apocalypse. And this goes on for the entire ride. Like
So-
you probably missed a couple turns because I'm just ranting about how the world's going to end because Cain is coming back and how Cain is the beginning and the end of us all.
Okay. And so the display has like a visual indicator of like the maps and the turns I should take and like the
Yep.
blue line kind of directing me. Okay.
We're going to World Cafe Live.
Okay. So that was Dex and Drive and Composure and Drive.
Yep. 2 rolls.
Oh wait, to reroll them. All successes, and 2 of them were 10s, so that's 6 successes. Is that right?
For which roll?
Dex and Drive.
Okay. Dex Drive is 6
Then-
successes, you said.
Yeah, it's 4 dice with a crit, with like 2 crits on the dice.
Okay.
And then Composure and Drive. Oops. 2 successes.
Okay. All right. You make it to this place surprisingly easy. There's a few confusing one-ways in Philly, but otherwise it's fine. The GPS navigates you there without a problem. This place seems to be closed. There is parking. Which you can absolutely use. There's even valet parking, should you choose to.
I will. Fuck it, say my car. I'll just pull up right up front and get out.
If you park here, you will get towed. I'll just say that.
Okay.
No,
Please don't do that to future us.
we might need this car.
Please don't. We need to actually be able to get back to the getaway vehicle.
We also have a Katura.
what?
Not
What?
in this world, we don't.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Who's
no.
Katura?
I mean, like,
Who?
I thought you meant Future Us meaning Philly, like the coterie.
Okay.
I mean, we have a Katura that can, like, get the car onto or, like, out of whatever.
But what if we have to leave this place and go somewhere else?
Yeah. Future us on this this
Adventure.
will need the car.
Okay.
Future. This.
What are you doing to
Future
stop
Us.
me from doing this?
Where do you're just
probably
you're just
taking-
leaving it?
Probably
I
getting
pull
in the
up front
driver's
and-
seat and
and
moving the
park.
car somewhere else. I mean, because you just said you just got out and started walking away, right? Yeah, I'll
Yeah, I
probably
mean,
just move
I'm-
the car somewhere else. To the parking lot.
About a block away, you could find like parking with meters.
I will look for a meter that has parking on it. That has time still left on it.
It has parking on it. Roll me a d10.
Four.
Every single one you drive by, Oscar, is assed out.
All right, I'll just stop at the
There are
closest
people
one to the
parking.
cafe, and I will check the car for any sort of change to feed the meter.
Great. Fun thing about Philly meters is, well, they don't do change anymore. They only use
They
those
just do cards?
silly cards where you have to go to a little thing and you get a little ticket that you put in your car. Change ain't gonna help you. There is a little change in here, but it's not here. It's not gonna help you.
Okay, you said that there were people parking.
There are people parking around here.
Would I be able to turn on my awe and convince one of them to help us find the near either to park for us, basically?
Absolutely. You could awe and ask people to move. Give me a awe and roll me charisma and persuasion just for funsies. I want to see how
I'm
well
stunning, also, by the way.
that works.
So how much does that add?
You had 2 for stunning.
Just roll the dice and we'll add the modifiers afterwards.
Okay, and then awe is just my presence and my charisma or presence and persuasion. Or
I just want you to roll charisma and persuasion.
Yeah.
okay. Regardless, it's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't worry, I saw the Make It Rain Blood in here. I saw some other donations come in. I don't know what they were for, so we're just going to roll them into some other stuff.
One, two, three.
While that's getting calculated, I have tried to find a private area and started mist form. Takes 3 turns.
Okay.
So I rolled. Oh, sorry. I rolled 4 successes, but I could reroll at least one of them.
You don't have to reroll. 4 successes is fine. With your modifiers, you get 7 successes out of this. So you're great.
Oh yeah.
What do you tell the random people who are looking at you like, what the fuck are you wearing? Is this cosplay day? To do for you.
Hello, good people. We are very late for an appointment. Would you by chance let us use your spot? Or
would you please move your carriage?
move your carriage.
And they proceed to, and they give it, and if you ask, they'll give you their little ticket to put in their car as well.
I do.
Great.
Before they leave, I go up and use dominate and say forget, so they forget this whole encounter. Use cloud memory on them.
Cool. You don't have to roll for this. They're regular humans. I was just trying to see how much successes Ivy got out of that. Yeah. Easy peasy.
And move the car to the spot. Take it in place.
Barber Oscar, you're only about a block away. You still have to walk a little bit away, but it's fine. You have a parking space now. Barber Oscar, roll me a Dex and Stealth.
Two successes.
Would you like to spend any willpower? Or can you spend any willpower?
I have
You
willpower
have
to
2 blood
spend.
dice.
Oh yeah, I would only be able to reroll 1, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do that with 2 successes.
Cool. There's not a lot of great places near here. There is there's an area below World Cafe Live. It's actually parking underneath the building. This is near where all the university buildings are as well. So there are some places that are in shade. And you said it takes 3 turns to turn into mist.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Is anyone else doing anything? Once you see this place is locked up. It's odd because you'd think on a night like this, there'd be an event going on. There's all kinds of posters saying stuff's happening here on days and days and days, but for whatever reason, tonight is not.
Can I jump up on the roof?
You could try, absolutely.
Dope.
And I try to find a back door.
There are absolutely cameras here. This is obvious.
never mind.
I do not have to like, you don't have to go make a perception roll or something like this. There are obvious cameras here. There are people walking around. This is near a university. This is school season.
Cool. So I will go, because I'm looking at it on Google Maps. I'll go like a little bit down the stairs on the left. So I'm like in between two levels.
So basically you
And
and
those-
Barbara Oscar are close to the same areas. Barbara Oscar is actually all the way down now.
Yeah, no, because there's never any freaking lights on the stairs. Let's be
There
real.
is none.
And I'll just like whip Superman leap up, or at least attempt it, and see what happens.
Are you using a power for this? Do you have soaring
So
leap?
I don't have soaring leap, but I do have uncanny grip, which
You can climb the
I'll make the rest.
You're not going to be able to jump it. You'll have to climb it with any crap.
Okay.
Uncanny grip.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that is within just straight up leaping distance for a Bruja. Like, that's
How much strength do you have?
4.
Roll me strength and athletics.
So that's 1 to 8.
You can try it. Do you have prowess?
Yes. So I'll go ahead and roll.
You want to
that.
activate prowess?
Yep. Rouse check.
Okay.
Get hungrier. And then
Oh, so I see the luck with feeding also transcends from Ari as well.
the prowess only adds to
Feats of strength. This would be a feat of
and
strength.
feats of strength. Okay, so I can add.
I'll
3?
add the prowess to it. You just roll the other dice. How many points do you have into
4 in athletics and 4 in strength.
no, into your
Potence is 3.
potent. Okay, got it.
Trade that out for another hunger. Nice. That's 4 and 3 6s, so 7.
Yeah. Okay. You do realize when you first like get your little test hop on and see how you go. The easiest way to do this is going to be to get a little bit of a running start, get to like the middle step, and then jump up. You could probably make it from there. And based off of your successes, you have to do a little bit of like start, stop, kind of like gauge it for a second, but you're good. And you make it onto the top of the building.
Cool.
Okay. And I'll tell you what you see up there once I figure out what Prepper Oscar and Vuber Driver Oscar are doing. And then we'll get to Pirate Oscar as well.
Can I just go to the front door and see if I see anything inside?
I mean, what you see inside is what seems to be a closed music venue, like restaurant place. Right inside the door, you see like a ticket booth or will call booth.
Okay. I will use, okay. So just so I have like an understanding of like the layout of the place, is there like an alleyway going towards the back or?
No, there is
No?
not.
Okay.
There is more like an alleyway-ish under it. Goes back around the whole block sort of thing, but no.
Uh-huh.
It's a Philly thing where every building's basically connected to another building.
Okay, gotcha. So I was gonna see if I can like sneak towards the back door, if there's a back
You could
door.
try to pick this lock.
What would that be? What role
Vex
would that
and larceny.
be? No. I'd have to say no to that because I only have Dex. I don't have larceny, and that would be only 2 die. Okay. I don't know what I want to do yet. We thought that far.
Okay.
This is oh, we lost Ivy.
I think Vuber Oscar will go ahead and follow Rambo Oscar, because Rambo Oscar seems like they know what they're doing. Big brawly Oscar with guns and shit. Probably has done some infiltration before in the past. I'm sure he's done that. So once I see Rainbow Oscar go up, I'll just be like, just drop something down, like rope or something. You have rope, right?
No, I'm not used to working with other Oscars.
Is there anything up there you could use to toss down? Or maybe get in and open the front door?
That's the plan. Give me a second and I'll look.
There's a skylight up here, Rambo Oscar. It's locked, but you could probably, well, you could probably muscle it.
So while Rainbow Oscar is trying to infiltrate this cafe, I'll go over to Doomsday Oscar and let him know that Rambo Oscar's just trying to open the front door and we'll take a few minutes.
Okay. I'm going to use my ghost in the machine so that I don't get picked up on any cameras.
Smart. Barber Oscar, you're in the process of changing into Miss Form when all of you Oscars here. Holy shit! What the fuck is that? I don't know, man, but that's some creepy ass shit that's going on over there. Don't you go over there. This is that like this is what happens when you take too much bath salts. It's fucked up, man.
Where is that coming? Like, where are the voices coming from? Like, what direction?
Near where Barber Oscar was apparently making a change.
Oh fuck! So I can tell that it's close to me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That would be useful to know.
They're probably across the street from you.
Okay, I mean,
is that like a sewer fart?
I don't know. I don't want to make it worse, so I'm just gonna stay still and hope that they think that they're seeing things. Because I can't do what I want to do until I'm done.
Yo, I'm putting this on my TikTok, fam. This joint is crazy.
Can I continue looking for places to hide? I don't
know
I don't know what the constraints
else
of my like failed stealth roll was, you know?
But you eventually just while they're standing there recording, you turn into your mist form.
Cool. Do they stay and watch this?
Oh yeah, they're still recording. They're
cool. So
they're not
what
smart.
are there doors or windows or anything nearby?
Roll me wisdom awareness.
I'm going to I wanted to walk over to where I heard them say something, and do I see Barber Oscar changing, or
It's
are they
not as
already in their?
easy to walk over to them. You actually have to go down a set of stairs and then around that stairs and then across the street.
Okay.
3 successes.
Yeah. There's not a window exactly, but there is what seems to be a back door. And I would say in mist form, you could slide through it.
Great. That's my plan. My intention is to slide or to mist in to be able to get in and unlock the front door for people who don't have powers to do that themselves.
So you're basically coming through a receiving entrance. You have to actually go upstairs, basically go through a kitchen, out a back way, up some stairs, through a venue door, and then into the main hall and open the front door.
While scoping out my surroundings for whatever the fuck we're here for.
Which is odd. Because the first thing you notice is incredibly strange after you get out of the kitchen. And this, you come out from behind the kitchen into what looks like a bar area and then a stage, seating in front of it and stuff like that. Dance floor. But in here, there seems to be like a thundercloud, a cloud that is basically sparking. Lightning is coming out of it, and it is raining blood in here.
Cool. I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna slide through that rain.
You have to come out of mist form to do that. You will not be able to eat while in this form.
Are you sure?
Yes, you cannot make eye contact or speak, and only do disciplines requiring no physical form of presence. There's nothing you can eat with in mist form.
All right, then I'm not doing that. I'm not popping out of this shit. This took too long.
I got called a sewer fart for this. I'm staying like this.
Seriously.
There is something incredibly odd going on in here, though. Obviously magical, but you don't know what else is going on because this room is just there's no one in here. But there seems to be a rumbling cloud with lightning making noises like a thunderstorm, but it is raining blood in this room. There's a door to your left that leads out into another space.
Great. I'm trying to navigate my way to the front door. If that will take me there, I will go. Or if I assume it will take me there, I will go.
It's really the only other way to go unless you go up onto the stage and through this cloud. Which, who knows what will happen if you do that. But this door takes you out into another small area. This place has a stair, set of stairs that goes up, bathrooms, and what looks to be like a room where they record radio shows in.
Okay. I peek in, see that. Nope. I'll think to myself, that's not the front door. And I'll continue looking for the front door.
Up the stairs, they sort of go up, right, up again, and then it takes you to the main hall where you can see the front door.
Do I see Doomsday Prepper Malkavian trying to peer in and knocking on it?
Absolutely. Ramb Oscar, roll me a wisdom awareness.
Yeah. Open it for you. Is there a pirate in the background looking confused and dazed?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like honestly, Oscar probably had to stop her from walking through the glass. She would have been very confused by that from like the glass, of course, because I don't think.
I don't stop her.
Amazing.
I'm not paying attention, and then I just hear a thunk.
6.
They don't make them like this where I'm from.
Excellent. Remember, Oscar, you see this misty thing floating towards the front door.
This feels very
Also
weak for a level
see
5 power.
what seems to be bloody footprints.
I'm gonna go follow those. It looks like the front
It's
door is
in the
about
building,
to be.
so you have to.
Oh, it's in the building.
See what you see
Can
through the
I?
skylight.
Does it look like just like a latch keeping the skylight closed, or is there like a
It seems to be a padlock.
lock?
You could try to break it. You might be able
Oh, I
to. You
know.
still have prowess ready.
I'm not so concerned about being able to break it. I'm slightly more concerned about the alarm that is probably attached to it if I break through it. Not my masquerade. I'm gonna go ahead and try and break through it.
I mean,
Basically.
I'm not gonna make you
Masquerade's already
roll
been
for
broken.
this.
Somebody saw a sewer fart in the alleyway. It's fine at this point.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this. This is actually fairly easy. With your level of strength, plus you have prowess. You take this lock and you do what the hawk She-Hulk did to that stapler when she said she wasn't mad. If you've been watching She-Hulk, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
If you haven't, well, you should be watching She-Hulk. I'm just saying. Anyway, you smash this thing easy. Lifts up. No alarms.
Great. I'll go ahead and drop down. Which way did the ominous mist go?
Towards the front door, which is just past the little area you come in at. You fall in basically on top of what seems to be like a restaurant. It's in front of a stage. There's a bar next to it. You fall right in between there. There's plenty of space for you. This is easier for you. You're very athletic. Do your little
Okay.
superhero landing.
Yep, absolutely. Jump down, and I will start making my way to follow the footsteps.
The footsteps lead down the stairs. Barbara, Oscar, do you let these folks in?
Yeah, I had opened the door to
Okay.
let them in, and I was kind of gesturing really poorly, I think, about rain and whatever I can try and do to gesture thunder and point in that direction.
How do you open the door in Mist Form?
So this is the question that I have, because it says that I can't use disciplines that require physical form, but it doesn't say about anything else requiring physical form. And it's a level 5 power, so I don't know what the interpretation is around stuff like that. I guess it's misform, so it's assumed that I can't interact with my environment either.
I'm going to, because based on the way this is written, it is basically you're a cloud, essentially. And it doesn't seem like you can do anything that requires a physical form.
Okay, then I don't want to drag this on, so I'll come out of misform and open the door.
Okay. Door opens. This is just a simple lock. No alarm. Again. Also odd. Pirate Oscar, Uber driver Oscar, prepper Oscar. All of y'all roll me wisdom awareness. Do any of you have points into larceny?
Oh,
No.
I
One
do.
success.
I have 3 successes, and I have 2 points in larceny, 2 dots in larceny.
Oh my god.
I also have 3 successes. I don't know why I held up a 2. That's 3.
2
Three
successes.
Would you say, Ivy?
Ivy froze. Oh, 3.
Okay. You all notice the
I'm
bloody
sorry.
footprints here.
My Wi-Fi's being dumb.
Okay. All of y'all notice the bloody footprints, and they lead from what seems to be another room, sort of to the left of where you came in. Looks like a will call area. They lead from there and then down the stairs.
I will go and see what's up, where they came from.
Does it smell like human blood?
And if it's dark in here, I'll have Eyes of the
It's
Beast
definitely
going.
dark. There are like a few lights, just the kind of lights that they have on, the handful of lights that, buildings where people are in
Okay.
sort of keep on, but it's not like dark where you can't see. But Eyes of the Beast will certainly help you. If you go looking into this corner and behind the will call booth, it looks like, well, some people were killed. Messily.
That's unfortunate. Moving on.
We don't give too much of a shit about human life right now.
Can I get a dot of hunger down from finishing them off?
No, they look like they were fed off of already.
Okay, cool.
They're already dead.
Could you backtrack to the rain, or was that you take it or you don't?
Do you tell them about the rain? That's a question.
He did like an interpretive dance, and I don't know if none of us understood it.
Yeah. So, and seeing the bloody footprints, I'll like trace my finger along the blood and kind of show it, point to it,
Okay,
and
blood.
gesture.
Jazz hands.
So
And
I'm
And inside
ahead,
of this place, there are several music related posters, people who've been here, jazz and musicians, so on and so forth. What were you saying, Rambosker?
I was ahead of them, right? Because I didn't bother to go to the door. I just started
Yeah,
following
you went
the
down the stairs.
footsteps. Do I hear them?
Yeah.
Am I anywhere near the blood rain?
You hear some strange, like, rumbling. It almost sounds like you hear it from this room. But the door's not open
Okay.
because Barbara Oscar doesn't need doors.
Cool. So
No
I will
respect
go
for
back
doors.
to the stairs, and I'll say, "Paths clear down the stairs, moving forward." And I'll start heading towards the door, towards the strange sounds and the blood rain.
and I'll also tap Vuber Oscar and Doomsday Oscar to try and get your attention and point in the direction of the room or the path. I am not very good with visualizing things without a map in front of me, so I don't know if it's like that obvious to be able to point to. But the area where it looked like there was like the recording area.
Yeah, it looks like
so
someone
I'll
recorded for a
like
radio
gesture
station.
again for like, like headphones and like microphones. I don't know if there's like, I'm not going to physically gesture for microphone because that could be obscene, but if there is anything around that looks like a microphone, I'll point to that.
I don't think now's the great time for you to put down a track.
Do you know? Point us in the direct. Are you trying to point us in the direction of what we're looking for?
And as you're speaking to my Oscar, you'll just see kind of
above this door is WXPN.
I'll point to that.
WXPN. I mean,
I just go towards it. I'm not gonna
Yeah, I think either go toward it, or I probably start heading with Ram Oscar to figure out what the heck they're doing.
Now, mind you, there's no sound coming from this room. There's a ton of sound coming from the room on the other side of this area under the
I'll
stairs.
point there again and do this and the
explosion.
God.
Over there.
I don't know this
feel
dance.
so much.
Also, I think Doomsday Oscar is just fascinated with Pirate Oscar, because Pirate Oscar is not freaking out right now, and that's just fascinating because there's like so much technology and stuff, and she's just focused and it's like, you are very interesting.
I'll walk in the
Oscar
direction of
sees
the
some shit.
blood rain and just
Have you
gesture
seen
them
it?
to follow as well.
Are you still doing this?
No.
God damn it, Fair. Stop.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
So where are you going? Are you going separate rooms? Are we splitting up the party? What's happening here?
I'm going to the loud sounds.
Yeah, is that on the way to where we heard Rambosker's voice?
Rambosker, you were going towards the radio station area or towards the booms?
I followed the bloody footsteps. Because I jumped down, I walked out, I saw bloody footsteps and a fart. I went the opposite direction of the fart, following the bloody footsteps.
I hate everybody.
I did nothing.
The bloody footsteps go into the rooms with the booms.
Yeah, whoever cast it dealt it.
Y'all called me Flat Stanley for an entire game.
Hey, you know what? This is
When did that happen?
That's not even close to the roast that we gave Mike every single episode when he was down.
All right, Mingo got roasted alive.
Fucking chicken.
Chicken,
Goddamn chicken. Let's
chicken legs.
Chicken head. Going out to the KFC today, y'all.
Also, wait, you said that there was a bar, right?
Can you repeat that, honey?
You
broke
said
up.
that there was a bar, right?
There
There's
is
a bar,
yes.
yes.
As the
I feel like okay, we would kind of get a little sidetracked. Go grab a bottle of whiskey, and then come right back. Like, okay, I'm good.
Oh no, the bar is in the same room where the
Oh.
blood thunderstorm is happening.
Oh, okay. Oh, good, great.
That's even better.
It's even
So
better.
you have to open this door to where all this booming and banging
Okay,
and
I
sounds
open
like
the
a
door.
storm. Ah, yes.
I opened the door.
When you open the door, you see rain clouds inside of a building. Thunderstorm happening. Thunder does not seem to be hitting any of the things that would be flammable, which is absolutely puzzling. But they're also pouring rain from clouds.
Oh, rain. I understand now.
Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain.
And so you that was Juice shaking Juice's head, but my character is not
They not make a language.
effusively.
Did they make a language for that? Didn't they? They made a language for that.
Gotcha. Rain.
Oh, you
Yep.
are.
Yeah, they call it
You were
Oscar
talking
Sign
about
Language, OSL.
That yes.
That would make sense.
The worst dialect of sign language, Oscar Sign Language. Oh,
And I'll
interesting.
go.
Do y'all partake?
I've never seen this before.
I'll
Is this
grab a
normal or
glass
normal? I've seen
from behind the
this, but I
bar.
haven't seen.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely grab glasses from behind the bar.
Do
I'm
the
at one.
footsteps
I
continue?
go rummaging for whiskey.
So it's weird because the footsteps go in here, but you can't see where they went to because it's pouring blood rain. But they also go back out. You do see bloody footsteps go back out of this room, the same way you came.
I chase
So,
my blood.
and
I chase my blood with some whiskey.
Back out
and
some
cheers.
at some point. Oh, okay, absolutely.
So out
any-
in the direction that Rambosker came from originally, or where we all came from just now.
So the area you went into, this room where there's bloody rain happening, someone came down the stairs, went into this room. Then you lose track of where the footprints are because it's covered in blood from blood rain.
Okay.
Then there's footsteps coming back out of this room, back towards the radio station area or employee area, whatever is happening over there.
So
I
I'm
think
just
gonna.
gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, mine is very quick and blunt. I'm just gonna yell, "Hippie Oscar, are you fucking in here?"
I was about to do
As
the
loud
same
as I
thing.
can.
I was about to do the same thing.
My Oscar
Do you refer
is
to himself as hippie?
You don't know.
Sorry, continue. Sorry, continue.
no. My Oscar's just gonna kind of hang towards the back, like he's never seen like a blood rain lightning storm, and
None of you have ever seen a blood rain lightning storm.
he just got embraced like in the last week, so this is just a little
God.
this is just a little bizarre to him.
I think this. I have to check my notes. I'm pretty sure this rain, this blood rain, is a sign that the apocalypse is upon us.
I have to agree with you on that. This isn't normal. This isn't right.
But it's also fascinating.
You travel through time and space, and that's the most abnormal thing to you?
Who was the last person to come into this room?
Probably me.
Perfect.
I don't think I actually
Let's
went
say that.
into the room because unless it's going to take down one hunger, will it take down my? Will I have 0 hunger if I go in there?
You could try. You
I'll
don't
try.
know.
That's the case.
I give a little taste. I'm an academic. Got a test.
Yeah, what did it do for me? Because I was at 2.
It takes you down to 1 hunger.
Okay.
Interesting
we're already at one, does
enough,
nothing
though,
then.
this blood tastes like it's fresh, like fresh from someone. It's wild. However, Vuber Oscar is like, you are, staying on sort of the outskirts, and then someone touches your shoulder and goes, "Wow, you guys are really freaking loud." And that's where we're going to take our break.
As I yeep. Eep.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for all the donations. Keep them coming. More stuff will happen. Also, once we hit $1,000, I believe there is a giveaway that is happening. There's some more, book and game codes unlocked at $1,000. So
Yeah,
do the
if you
thing.
go to the BIPOC Vampire Day, BIPOC Vamp Day website, they're doing a whole bunch of raffles. They've got jewelry, they've got fangs, they've got some really interesting leather work that's getting raffled off. Books and book codes, game codes are getting raffled off. So there's actually a whole bunch of stuff, not just
Yes.
messing with our game.
Yes. So do the
which
thing.
you should do more of.
Keep it coming because we are at looks like $875 and $1,000 is the next milestone. So let's make it happen. Thank you all again. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello, Grin, everyone. We are back with more vampire shenanigans and oops, all Oscars. We left our crew. Shenanigans were afoot. They ran into a room that was full of, well, a bloody rain cloud. I don't know how else to put it. Because that's exactly what was happening. Many of them partook. It was delicious for a vampire. But there are footprints leading back out of this place and towards the radio station. But in the meantime, other fuckery was afoot, and our driver, Oscar, the Uber driver, was tapped on the shoulder and told, "Hey, y'all are making a lot of noise." How does our driver react? Okay.
Like that, but with shaggy levels of like scaredness.
Zoinks!
Is there a mouse? Is there a mouse in here?
I mean, probably.
Are we not looking for another one of us?
He runs straight towards the blood cloud and finds the nearest version of Oscar and says, "Someone's over there. Someone tapped me in the shoulder."
Which Oscar are you telling this to?
I'm gonna say Pirate Oscar.
Well, we are looking for another one of us, but regardless, let's be ready to stab someone.
There is very obviously another Oscar here. They're wearing
Turn
a
into a
hoodie.
tiger and eat it. Just kidding.
Oh my Jesus. They're wearing a hoodie. Seem to be a little bit stooped over. Bearded. Same sort of mouth shape that you've seen from other Oscars, but you can't see the eyes.
Do I smell weed?
No.
You said we. It's a hippie Oscar. I'm trying to see if it's hippie Oscar.
Does he reek of patchouli?
Yeah.
No, this one's very obviously not hippie Oscar.
Prime?
No.
Who are you?
Okay, well,
That made our job a lot easier.
I'm an Oscar. Who are you? Oh, wait, let me guess. An Oscar. Also,
shakes his head.
why'd you leave this one behind? And Van Helsing Oscar. comes walking
No.
up and he's like, "You knave. You have survived and caused witchcraft."
That's
you
why
see
we left him
we
behind.
left it behind.
Yeah. Also, he tried to
He has
kill
those
us.
Cool crossbows. You didn't try to kill
Yeah,
me.
he tried to shoot us with.
You tried talking
That's
to
your
him first?
experience. He did not
shot
try
us
talking to
first.
us. He shot first. What are you? What?
Indeed, I did attempt to kill these knaves. There was too many of them. I could not let all of them live. Calm down, friend. We're all Oscars here. We need to help each other.
It's not
You
correct.
look like the
statement,
most
but-
monstrous of the sort, but I have seen other monsters who are far more kindly than I would have expected. Yes. You're going to tell me about a Frankenstein, I'm sure.
I look.
You know
I
of the
think I look-
Frankenstein.
What is Frankenstein?
The doctor?
Is the doctor named
Can we
Frankenstein?
focus?
No.
Anybody
The
who's
monster's
not
not
feeling
named
well,
Frankenstein, but he's Frankenstein's monster. Just got attributed to.
anybody who's not feeling well, please go stand under the blood rain. It will make you feel better.
Please direct yourself to the blood rain.
Go have
Rambo
a
Oscar
snack.
has turned
self-care
into
station.
Rambo Oscar has turned into like a host.
And you see this other Oscar go, I'm not too hungry. And he takes off his hood. And you can tell immediately, any of you who have ever seen a Nosferatu, that this one looks like a Nosferatu. The weird part about it, it is cyborged out. The eyes are not human eyes. They look to have been replaced. Has what seems to be a reshaped, misshapen head. There seems to be a sort of glowing spine along his spine.
Is this another one of this world's contraptions?
No, I'm not from your world.
Out of character, this is so Bubby Oscar.
This is cyberpunk Oscar.
Cyboss.
Are you by chance from the one who did the, what is it called, anime move? Destroyed the world, apparently.
Anna what? I knew a girl named Anna before.
Okay, now we are actually completely off topic, and we have to try to. The end is nigh. Okay.
I'm pointing to the room with the radio.
Yes.
This is the first time you've ever seen a
That
blood
way.
rain?
We are pointing in a different direction.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
But
they
also,
happen.
yes. Is this the sign of times to end? Is this
No, this is
Is
most
this-
likely a sign of a premiere having a little too much fun.
I don't believe you.
Okay, so here's the $1 million question. Can anybody see invisible shit? We
Gotta take
are
off.
doing good then, gang. Because
Oh my god. I
we
almost took
still
Sense the
need
Unseen.
to find hippie
Does
Oscar.
the Pirate Oscar have some aspects? Or did you not take
I want
anything with
celerity.
aspects? Oh, excellent. This is even
Took
better.
clarity because I wanted to be able to listen. But I mean,
Perfect.
Silent Oscar is pointing at the right, so I'll just go for it.
I started to take aspects, and then I was like, a lot of my characters have aspects. I'm not going to take aspects, and now I'm like, ooh, mistake.
I love this so
Oh,
much.
well.
Great. So Hunter Oscar and Cyberpunk Oscar are like, Cyberpunk Oscar is like, so we're searching for the prime, right?
We're searching for the prime. The book of Oscars had notes that hippie Oscar had apparently figured out some fucking way to track the prime. So we came here looking for hippie Oscar and found you, and you brought him.
More like, I found you and I brought him.
Semantics.
Yes. You should get things right. Otherwise, the corpos will get you.
I understand that in theory, not in actuality. Have you seen any more of us running around?
Today, no.
Fuck.
Should I have been looking for another one? I came and found you all because the hunter one said he knew how to find you.
How did he know how
do.
to find us? Oh,
I am
Good for
the
you.
Hound.
uh-huh.
Can
And
you
we're the
find
and
one
we're
of
the
us-
monsters.
Can you find one of us that apparently smells like patchouli?
Okay. There's another one of us. He was already here before we got here, and he has found a way to track Prime Oscar. He wrote this page in the book. Can you? I don't know how your tracking works. Can you smell the page and then go find him?
No, but there's some weird electrical signals going on in that next room over. You should probably check that out.
I would
Oh,
go.
no.
I said I was going to open the door because I saw this is Oscar Scissorhands gesturing.
This room is key carded.
Oh. Should I simply knock?
No.
No.
I thought I had opened it and seen inside. No.
No. I didn't hear you say that. It was also locked. Key carded.
So is this different than the room that you told me that looks like you can record like podcasts or something in here?
Yeah, I thought you just said you looked at it and then moved upstairs to unlock the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think there's like a glass. There's like a window, right? That you could. Is there a window you could see inside?
Yes, but you don't see anyone inside the window.
I see. I assumed that it was like no. I understand now.
Okay.
Is there a way that I don't know how far we are from like the bar or like the host stand or where it looks like there may be an office to like see if there is a key card that could be swiped that someone left behind and can use? If
Maybe
not,
on those
I would like to
bodies that were
try and, like,
upstairs.
Mm.
Great. I'll go see if I can swipe from those bodies.
Anyone else doing anything?
I'll tap on someone and be like, and just say, I'll
One.
point to the card reader. And then head that way.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like Ophelia's just trying to poke at it with her sword, like not actually doing any damage, but like trying to poke at it.
I'm just
Okay.
waiting
You
for
don't
her to
know
get
this
electrocuted. I just watch and just wait for her to get electrocuted.
She don't know.
I'm gonna ask Cyborg Oscar about his prosthetics. I don't know. He's got robot eyes. I'm curious.
Okay, Ari.
I was gonna say,
I was gonna say,
who are you playing right now?
Shit.
Look, if I can have-
I pull off the Rambo Oscar's beard. It's actually
It's
Ari.
Ari.
underneath.
My whole thing is
And she would have
you
gotten away with
meddling
it.
And Ari.
gun arm would be dope.
You don't know if he does it.
Oh,
I know. That's why I'm asking.
I just looked up my dog.
Aw.
baby.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Oh, sorry, baby.
So he goes, y'all haven't gotten to the point where the corporate has taken over and started implanting people, whether they liked it or not, have you?
Corporate.
Not yet.
Corporations, metaverses, yada, yada, yada.
No.
Not yet.
Oh, but that is written in the book. Seen this.
Yep.
Yes.
I've read about it and yes. End times. You are from the end times.
It doesn't end there, no.
Does it not? Does
No.
Cain show up?
No.
Huh.
Perhaps this is a different.
Maybe
Version.
you're not there yet.
How would you know if you've haven't seen it. You're just
I see. I see.
okay.
Also, have you ever studied eschatology?
What's the what?
What in the world is that?
The study of the end of times. It's coming.
Oh, why would
You
I
should
do
be
that?
prepared.
I'm busy trying to survive the current times. The end of times is, I don't know when.
Okay. Okay. Looking like really just look at okay, dumbass. It doesn't say that out loud.
He's
That's
looking
just
at you
look
the
of-
same
that's
way.
just the look of
It's just like going
It's
back
a
and forth, like
mutual dumbassery.
excellent. Easy enough for you, Barbara Oscar. This is there's definitely a key card on one of these bodies. Well, actually, there's two key cards because there's two bodies.
So
Cool. The door beeps and opens. And it sounds like as soon as you get in here, because this place is what it seems to be made to be a little bit soundproofed. Obviously, they don't want a lot of sound leaking out of here. But there is bumping. Not as sounds of like something being torn down or something, but it sounds like maybe there's someone having a tantrum, something happening, in a booth down the hall. All of you hear this. You do not have to make a perception roll or anything like that for it.
Does it sound like us?
You can't tell. It's very muffled, muted sort of sound.
Oh,
I
okay.
would go toward the muffled.
Yep.
Swords out.
And once you get down there, there are two Oscars and a tussle. One is very clearly hippie Oscar in his tie-dye shirt, his headband. There's a skateboard in here, and he is swinging it at another Oscar who was dressed in a suit, a tie. He's covered in blood. And he just gets smacked in the face with this skateboard right when you see him, and he basically shrugs it off. And then there seems to be another Oscar in the corner who is sitting on the floor, writing on what seems to be a clipboard, but you can't see what he's writing. He looks to be older, dressed very plainly. Pair of what looks to be like some khakis that have been well worn, hiking boots, and sort of beat up looking t-shirt and a white button up over top of it. This is
Should we
happening
take bets
in a
on who's
locked
going to win?
room, like a radio room.
Should we take bets? Who's gonna win?
I mean,
I've got $17 on hippie Oscar because he is wielding that skateboard like a fucking menace.
I have one. I will
I
bet
have
one of my
insert
bug
pouch
out
of
bags.
gold money.
Of what money?
Oh snap!
I
we hit
don't know
$1,000
what the
bucks.
currency was and
Thank
whatever
you
pirates
for the
were doing.
donos, y'all.
Hey!
I will put down one of my many bug out bags for you guys to have to prep yourself for when the end times come.
All right.
That means
Should we try to
Kaiju
stock
Kane
up on-
shows up.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Kaiju wait, was Kaiju Kane 100 or?
Kaiju Kane's 100,
Yeah,
and we just got $125 dollar
they did.
Oh, we got one earlier too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or- no, I might have misread that.
That may not
I
have
don't know
been
if that was for
our-
us because there's other games
Yeah.
going
There's
on
other
for
stuff
this
going on.
event. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused, but I was like, what? Yeah, Kaiju Kane
So-
coming.
Just proving my character right.
right?
Should we try to stop them?
I don't know what's going to
Or-
happen to the Malk Doomsday Oscar now that they see this Kaiju Kane come down.
I take
Res-
my bug out bag and go.
Rescind my bug out bag to bet and just leave.
I said it was one of my many.
Are we looking for Prime or are we looking for a hippie Oscar?
Hippie Oscar
Hippie
looking
to
for
find
Hippie
Prime.
Prime.
Yes.
I
'Cause he
heard
he made that
too many things at the same time.
Hippie Oscar made a device to find Prime Oscar, so we're trying to look for Hippie Oscar so we can get the
Okay.
device to find Prime Oscar, because we actually
Gotcha.
don't know where Prime Oscar is without it.
I'm knocking on the window then.
That's not really going to matter. Like 3
The both of you just wave at the same fucking time. The only one who responds to you is the one that is writing on the clipboard. It looks up and looks at y'all a little strangely and does a little wave. The
I
other
don't
two
see
just,
them waving, so I'll just see him waving and I'll just say like no. I'll point to the other one and then look back and realize, oh,
and there seems to be a rumble going on, and then this one Oscar who is all suited up and covered in blood. You see the full side of his face, and where the skateboard hit him seems to have kind of like cracked his face. So it's like it's kind of pushed in where the wheels kind of hit him and is broken. But he just looks at this other Oscar, hippie Oscar, and tells him, "Stop." And the hippie Oscar stops fighting. The Oscar that is sitting there, sort of scrubby looking, writing on the notepad, sort of looks up. And the Oscar that is suited in the bloody suit reaches into hippie Oscar's face, grabs it with both hands, brings him close, almost like he's going to kiss him.
Perhaps we should have intervened because we needed that one.
Well, that's a. I don't know if we. First of all, the door is locked.
Well,
Can't
then-
intervene if the door is locked.
Oh, good point. I thought that we had the key that was up for the other door.
You totally do.
Oh,
we
shit.
do?
Y'all have key
I-
cards.
yeah.
Oh, so who got the key cards?
The barber.
Oscar Scissorhands.
Why did you knock on the window?
We're doing good. Gotta save the world.
Listen, we're all kind of lacking some sleep, guys. Give us a little grace.
Ah.
The
Out
one
of
that's
character, I
writing
was
on.
hoping that the knocking would be a distraction, but apparently not.
Oh no, they were into it.
I
The one
totally
that-
thought you were knocking to get to open the door.
The one that was writing on the notepad stops writing, looks up the other one. You can't hear what he says. There's no monitors on or anything, so you don't really hear the sound that's going on in here. He goes, but if you're looking at his face, you said very easily to read on the lips, What now? The one that's covered in blood smiles a little bit. Touches his own face. Starts to what looks like dig his fingers into and beneath the skin. And pulls it out like a dent on a car. Reshaping his
Sneaky
face as he
Oscar.
goes, like putty. Until his back shaped in the right place again. And he reaches out a hand for the Oscar that is writing on the notepad. Are y'all doing anything?
We're all
We
like,
should.
we leave.
Slack
I mean,
Fine.
honestly, with hippie Oscar, the person that we're looking for dead, yeah, my character would be like, turn around and go.
Well, you don't need hippie Oscar. You need what?
We need the device.
Ah,
Do we see any contraptions in there?
you see a bunch of contraptions in here. Any of you familiar with running a radio show? It's definitely not Pirate Oscar. We can put that one together very easily.
But is it pirate radio Oscar?
Mm.
I call the car a carriage.
I'm gonna mute you.
I guess I'll take the key card and open the door.
This Oscar in the suit, covered in blood, looks back at you. Still dripping in blood, honestly. The other Oscar, hippie Oscar, is ash now. There's nothing but a little bit of clothing left on the floor. And he just looks at Joe and goes, "What?"
Oh, that's unfortunate. We needed him. Do you know how to find Prime?
No. But when I do, it'll be taken care of.
Huh. Like that?
No. That one was not doing the will of Cain. I am here doing the will of Cain.
I told you all. See, the end is nigh. I've been trying to tell y'all Cain is coming back.
I don't think anybody disagreed with you.
Many disagreed with me.
Not here.
The one in the
Those
the one
two
in the
did.
notepad is like, I don't disagree. But when he comes back, it's probably really, 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 really bad.
Yeah. End times.
I'm still
Are you
learning what a
prepared?
car is.
Oh, you don't ride dinosaurs in your timeline?
Oh my god, amazing. Sorry. Dinosaurs. No.
Yes.
No,
Curious. He
those are-
begins to
those
write
are
back down on his
very
notepad
nice.
again.
No. In my timeline, we've eliminated fossil fuels.
Nope.
Fossil
No.
fuels?
What are
Those
those?
are the things. So when I go on a long explanation about what fossil fuels are.
And this one that is writing
and
in the
how it relates
notepad
into the
is talking about how they have figured out how to make dinosaur poop into fuel that's powering their world.
Oh, it is similar to fossil fuels are similar to that, except it's made out of dead dinosaurs.
He looks crestfallen by this. Wait, you don't have dinosaurs
And-
here?
Well, I mean, evolutionary wise, birds are related to dinosaurs, crocodiles and alligators are related to dinosaurs. There are many long tangent, and then it always relates back to the end of times. It
And-
always relates.
Samisi Oscar is just looking back and forth between you like one of those movies where it's like, what the fuck is happening here? And he's just like, shut up, 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 shut up. You in the corner. finish the summoning.
Oh,
I don't think I'm going to do that. Nope. Don't think that's a great idea. Absolutely not.
Who are we summoning?
You can
Hey,
do
our
rituals.
savior.
Oh,
How do you think we get back to our worlds without him?
Well, I mean, there's a nice portal down in the basement.
Yes, but did your world collapse when you came through it?
Did my world collapse? Okay. Oh, well,
our worlds
yes.
all collapsed. Remember, Oz don't really exist anymore. So I suppose the only thing we could do is to prevent more of them from falling down.
I keep telling you, you cannot. Never mind. You all will learn soon enough.
I mean, I kind of like it here. It's not war, so that's nice.
Cyberpunk Oscar is like, y'all look like y'all are on your way to where my world is, but not quite there yet. So I think this is a little bit better. Plus, I can absolutely flip all kinds of cyberware that people have just not been introduced yet, and I can get ahead of the curve so they don't start actively putting it in people's bodies before they're ready for it. It's great.
Right? Like this place ain't so bad.
I'm confused.
Your internet is a bit
fascinating.
primitive, though.
I don't know
Also,
what
their
that
use
means.
their use of change.
Change?
Yeah, like coins.
Y'all don't use creds?
No,
They don't.
they
here.
have.
They use plort in my timeline.
I would like to, while these tangents are happening, search for a device that could help us.
Intelligence and technology, or an investigation. That face, though.
Can I also look because I did establish that
Sure.
I'm never looking in one place at the same time. So you said intelligence and tech.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna help. Intelligence.
1 success.
There's a bunch of technology in here that does not make any sense to you.
I got 4 successes.
Or
Driver.
I got 2 successes.
Yeah. 2 of you. Barber, Driver, y'all. This is a lot going on in here. There's like an ashed body in here. There's a large Oscar covered in blood who just melded his face back into place and taking in stock of all the technology, some of which has been broken here. None of this makes sense. Pepper Oscar, you are looking around and you notice most of this is just janky ass radio equipment. And you quickly notice that this was used for basically a college radio station. Still has a strong radio signal, which is lucky enough for hippie Oscar. And it has begun to put a signal out. And you see the device that is there being used to track. It is somewhere between a GPS and a radar. It is janky and put together by what looks to be a few cell phone screens that are kind of like glued, and by glued I mean used with Scotch tape together on the back of them, and being charged in a very, very dangerous way with a bunch of paper clips and a portable battery charger that is wrapped around what looks to be like a hairbrush handle. So he has something to grip on, and it sort of points you in the direction of Oscar because it is has a little bit of what seems to be a blood vial dripping into it.
I think we're having like this tangential conversation, and in the middle, I see this thing, and I just completely stop what I'm saying and just walk over, like complete ADHD, complete like, oh, shiny thing. Let me go check this out real quick. And I'll like examine it, and like, oh, this is what we just need. This we don't. It's fine. We still have the device.
You found it?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Fantastic. How do you use it?
Well, it's very primitive. But I guess when you're in a rush, it works. And I guess I'll just start tinkering with it. It's already, well, no, you said it's already giving me a signal, right?
It's giving you a signal, but tinkering it with it is probably wise.
Okay.
And once you start messing with it, it begins to really freak out, kind of, because it tells you that Oscar is moving to places at a speed that doesn't make sense. There's a moment where Oscar is in what looks to be France. Then he jumps over to Iran. Then he's in Australia. Then he's back in Philly.
Huh. Does it stop in Philly?
For now, it seems.
Does it give me like any sort of coordinates?
It does. If you plug in the coordinates, it takes you right back to where you started.
Oh. Well, according to this, we should have just waited for him at his house.
We have your carriage thing, don't we? So
Yeah, we can hop back in the car. Quick question, out of character. Did the book mention where Prime was? Did Hippie Oscar note that Prime had been taken? Okay.
Nope. Didn't get to that point.
Okay. Cool.
So
We'll
just leave the two of you to do what you're doing.
And the one Oscar is sitting on the floor is like, you're not going to leave me with him. No, don't, please, no.
I mean, you are grown. So I can't really tell you what to do. Do you?
Can you help me fight
I'm confused.
that one?
Why are
You
we
won't.
fighting?
You will finish the summons. He wants to summon God. But like not a merciful and happy God from any things that my text have said, but a God that will probably eat us all.
What text have you read that say that any God is merciful and kind?
The Book of Nas.
Oh my God, I hate you.
Told me I know I can be what I want to be.
Nope, I'm leaving.
So you have a
Ivy's confused.
Spotify
Pain really
account.
wills it. I'll be where I want to be.
I leave. I just leave.
You just
I walk away.
picks up this one Oscar that's sitting in the corner, and you see his fingers literally go into this Oscar's neck, and he's kind of like puppeteering him to make sure.
Ooh.
And then they go into the room where the blood rain is happening.
I've also left.
Yeah, let's go.
Barbara Oscar and Tuesday Oscar are now just in the car waiting.
And
Once again.
The engine is
Cyberpunk
running.
Oscar and Van Helsing Oscar sort of look at the big Samisi one is like, and the Van Helsing Oscar looks at the other one and is like, am I allowed to hunt that one?
Good luck.
Cyberpunk Oscar is like, you could try. I wouldn't recommend it.
Did you miss the part where he reformed his head and is now puppeteering a man?
Yes.
Or how he just
Great evil must be eliminated.
crushed.
How are you so callously ignoring this? You have all of your weapons.
More a matter of skill
May I
set.
have
But if you would,
Sure.
That's
Take off one of
that's
the guns
great
and give it to him.
demise. I mean, that's not
I'll
going
even
to
give
give
him
me.
some extra clips.
It's like this goes into
We came here
this
for the purpose.
relatively easy to follow design. Somewhat advanced, but I can handle this.
We came here for the purpose of not collapsing any more universes. We need to find the person who is capable of that.
Well, that one seemed to believe that if their god is summoned, then you'll have someone capable of that.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
No, Cain will destroy us all. And it is
Okay,
inevitable.
Well, then we should stop him
I
before
say-
he can summon
I-
Cain.
Feel free to do that, but I need a Vuber another day.
We're so
The thunderstorm starts to become stronger. You can hear it. The doors start to rumble.
Let's go. Roll out.
I feel like the point of this is to stop the Samishi, but we're so single focused.
Y'all can absolutely leave. Nothing that will happen at all.
I mean,
Whatsoever.
we technically have to have Kane show up anyway, so it's kind of like
No.
So
Now
you
there's
know what?
potentially 2 Canes living in this timeline. That'll definitely end well.
Yep.
Maybe
It'll be
they'll
great.
fight each
Oh!
other.
Yes.
It's a big kaiju battle now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
I'll
big
watch.
kaiju battle.
well, I thought,
Honestly,
I thought
it's-
Kaiju Kane had to show up because of the donation.
It's yeah, well,
Doesn't matter
maybe,
which
I don't know.
Kane, it's just a Kane.
Let's just go. Let's go see if we can find the Kane that is at least pretending to be friendly. Not that, Rambosker knows that, but let's feed.
Well, is it possible that summoning circle will bring the Kane of this universe here?
No
I-
idea.
As
This
you
is-
all
that is
make your
beyond my
way
knowledge.
towards the car, leaving out of this building, you notice that Cyberpunk Oscar comes strolling up out of here, hood back on, covering his face and eyes. A dejected sort of looking Hunter Oscar is like, perhaps this one would have required a little bit more help. And Cyberpunk Oscar just sort of nods and pats him on the back. He's like, "It's okay, old buddy." No, he goes, "It's okay, Chew. There'll be other Canes to fight." And then all of a
I am
sudden,
not strong. Cannot fight.
y'all are a little bit further down the street. This is just those two talking. And then suddenly there's an arm that just reaches out of the front of the building, blowing it wide open, lands right on Hunter Kane, or not Hunter Kane, but Hunter Oscar, grabs him, and a face comes out from under the ground and just
I told you. Nobody believed me.
and it is very much like an
end
Attack
is
on Titan
nigh.
moment where this thing just comes crawling out from in this building and it's all crumbling and collapsing around him. Who's driving?
I say
I'll-
the Uber driver.
I'll
Uber
drive.
driver Oscar.
Yeah, I don't know where the car is.
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
I assume you're following. I'm not gonna make y'all roll for this part, but Uber driver Oscar. Composure and drive. Because you need to keep your shit together.
Out of character. How do we feel about splitting the party?
It's a one shot. Go off.
It's a one shot. Who cares?
Whatever. It's almost midnight. While I'm waiting for the rest of the group to come out, I before leaving, knowing that the door is unlocked, I guess maybe it's propped open or something, I would have shapeshifted it into my horse form. And nudged Ophelia, having seen she's a pirate.
Ophelia absolutely has horse girl energy.
Normally it's directed at shifts, but there are none. So, what is this meant to be? Which direction are we going, buddy?
Out of character, I'm a horse, so I can't talk.
Well, okay, I'm confused with the intentions here. Are we trying to run back toward Kane?
Oh, I can, out of character, I can convey my intention. My intention is like, hey, you look like you know how to ride a horse. Get on. Let's go back to Prime Oscar.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know where the car is.
Oh, that would work. Yeah, sure. I'll be the horse pirate, run around on the street.
I got 4 successes, one of them being a 10.
Okay, 4 successes. Fuck, man, I don't know what the horse stats are. Wasn't
Do
ready
they
for
have
this.
any? I didn't even know wolves had stats in this game.
Yeah, to be fair, we weren't ready for Kaiju Kane, so.
No, I was ready for Kaiju.
I wasn't ready to be called a fucking fart, so here we are. The horse stats are on page 373 of the core book.
Oh shit, there's actually horse stats.
There absolutely are.
Okay. Well, roll me, I don't know, whatever horse's dex athletics would be.
Roll me horse.
Give me a resolve and composure roll, Pirate Oscar.
What am I rolling?
Composure and resolve.
Okay,
Do I
have.
Do I add my like skill specialties to their physical?
No, they probably have
like,
a just like a flat block of stats. If it's not athletics, just roll whatever the main stat would be.
Okay.
3 successes.
How many successes?
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 4 successes for the horse.
Ooh. Let's see what I do here. All right. Well, the barber and the pirate, the gangrel and the toreador, y'all take off. Driving right, like basically riding right past Kane and back towards where Oscar's house is. You need to get north. You drivers in a car, well, get ready because you're in a chase of all chases. Kane is somewhat distracted because, well, you just literally came out from under a building. There's a highway next to him. There's cars going by. And he's on a fucking college campus. This is right in the middle of UPenn's campus. He's looking at a football stadium once he stands up at full height. It's very confusing for this Kane, it looks like, because they stop and turn around and sort of look around before landing on your car and very clearly noticing your car. There's an odd moment where this cane sort of looks to his northeast a bit. And he just looks at the ground and waves a hand, and you see trees just basically all wilt and die. But under these trees, this is more like a panning out sort of scene, were what looks to be werewolves, little encampments and stuff like that. And they all die at the same time.
Rest in peace, werewolf Oscar.
And then Kane
think
is on you.
Freaked out by this, Oscar's going to slam on the brakes and see if Kane gets off of the car.
No. Unfortunately, that's not at all what happens. Kane immediately reaches for the car.
Go, 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 go.
Go faster. Must go faster.
I need another Dex and Drive roll. Also,
Can I use rapid reflexes while driving?
sure. I don't think that's how this works, but fuck it. We're just gonna ride with it.
Yeah, I think it's just for like when you're getting shot.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought it was an all around rapid reflex thing, but no, it's just when you're getting shot, technically. But it's a one shot. We can do it. It's fine.
Well, we're about to get snatched. I feel like it's just count.
Right? You're not getting shot, but this is your shot because it's a one shot. I'm just gonna.
And composure as well, right?
Composure. I'm not saying composure. I said Dex.
No,
and
or just drive. Oh, Dex. I didn't have a Dex. I got to add.
Did I say composure? I don't think I said composure.
No, you did say Dex. I did not.
No, that was me. Like that was the first roll.
I think you've said those two rolls, like Dex and drive, and also composure and drive earlier. So I think that's why there was confusion.
Everyone in the car. You see multiples of you in this vehicle. I need you all to make a roll as well. I'm trying to find the save for this.
I have 5 successes.
Excellent. Driver Oscar, you're doing a pretty good job at this. So here's what happens. Driver Oscar, Prepper Oscar, Ramb Oscar, what you two see, Ramb Oscar and Prepper Oscar, is that the world around you is starting to become covered in inky dark blackness. This is very clearly Oblivion for anyone who's ever used it, but how far it's stretching, how fast it's moving is astonishing. And for a while, it looks like you're out racing it. You don't know where the fuck you're going. This is like a disaster movie where like the world is falling down around you and you're in the chase scene. But eventually, there's just no more road to run into. And you're absorbed into this inky blackness. We'll get back to you all in just a minute.
This is exactly how I've seen it happen. I This is exactly how it happens.
The barber, the pirate. Y'all are galloping along, looking like goddamn like commercial sort of thing. The pirates, bandanas flying in the air with the hair gloriously flying behind it. This horse looks magnificent riding through the streets of Philadelphia. There's a disaster going on behind you, but people are still stopping to look at you two because this is amazing in its own way.
It's commitment to the cosplay.
Jesus.
They're just like, okay, this cosplayer knows how to survive, apparently.
Can I get a stamina and resolve roll from both of you? Because this is a bit of a ride.
Three successes.
Please hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. One, two, three, four. 4 successes.
Excellent. Honestly, Oscars, you're doing pretty good. Pirate Oscar, your butt's getting a little sore because you are barebacking this horse.
Yeah. But
There's no saddle. You're bouncing around. You're holding onto the mane and basically hoping for the best. But you're doing okay. You're still managing to make this look good in your very own Toreador way. And this horse knows how to handle
shoulders
it.
like a queen, hips like a hooker. Isn't that what they say? That's how
I've
you
never
use
heard this
a
before,
horse.
but that's great.
No, a friend of mine looked up how you're supposed to sit on a horse because you have to.
Oh my
back
god!
straight,
I forgot
your
that
hips gotta move.
You forgot that you
I've
what?
been.
And it's not the
some-
actual saying. I was told that was the saying.
Some of my dice pools should have been larger. I forgot about celerity stuff, but it doesn't matter.
You're
now.
good. There's a weird thing that sort of happens as you all are making your way up north and towards this Oscar's house. It's not that far, but it is some distance, and you have to cover it. There's something following you. You notice it only because most everybody else is running eastward towards the water, getting far as fuck away from the west side of Philly, where this giant kaiju that you can see literally all the way across the city because it is taller at this point now than some of the skyscrapers. There is something following you, and it is flying. And you can see the shadow being sort of cast as it passes by the street lights.
Is
A
the
large
shadow in the
winged
shape-
creature.
Oh, in the shape of a peacock?
No, not in the shape of a peacock.
No, Bach was at home.
I'm just like darting as far as I can, as fast as I can, jumping over like people and
I'm just
vehicles and
focusing
any
on holding
obstructions
on.
in the way. Because the horse physically cannot like turn to look back without fucking everything up.
Pirate Oscar, you have a musket.
Oh, that's right, I do. I will fire it. Is it trying to hurt us?
You don't know. It's definitely following you.
Right.
I'm just saying, the options
probably-
exist. You don't have to shoot at it.
I kind of want to anyway, though, just for the fun of it. kind of want just for the fun, but you know what? I'm gonna do that. That would be Dex and firearms, correct?
It's going to be composure and firearms because you're doing this while on the move on a horse.
That's probably it's a roll anyway. I'm gonna use willpower and reroll that.
Please do not
That's
accidentally shoot
That's 4
horse
successes total.
Oscar in the head.
4 successes?
I would survive
4
that.
successes after the reroll.
It's a dice pool.
It was a 5 dice pool for me.
You managed to nail this thing right through a wing. You don't have another shot because you'd have to load this thing back up with gunpowder, get it all prepared again.
No, yeah, there's
But
no
it
powder monkey
makes
right now. This is
a
just
big old booming noise. It kind of leaves your ears ringing, Barbara Oscar. But this shadow that was flying over you just sort of goes, "Rrrr!" And it starts to kind of like trying to flap both wings, but one of the wings has a hole in it, and then it just kind of hits the ground and skids behind you.
I feel like I don't know if it should be a composure and resolve or like a willpower roll. I feel like I need to make some kind of roll after hearing some kind of fucking firearm go off on my back.
Yeah, let's roll a composure and resolve. See if you don't like just kick those feet up and send Pirate Oscar rolling. You still have horse-like instincts.
Composure,
that would make sense.
Social,
as
and
much as any of this
mental.
makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 dice for a horse.
Your composure and resolve is 2 dice.
The horse has 1 social die and 1 mental die.
Oh
Unless I'm using my own.
no, you're using horse dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Please be 2.
Success is 6 or higher?
Yes.
Or 5 or higher?
Yes.
6 or higher.
1 success.
Oh yeah, you definitely come to a stop
Oh,
sitting.
They have willpower of 2, so I'm gonna re-roll 1.
Oh yeah, no blood die.
Oh, success. So 2 successes.
You still come to a stop and sit.
I know.
I don't think there was a way around it at this point. Once you
My
said it,
dice
you're-
pool was a 2. I needed.
Yeah, when you told me it was a 2, I was like, please hit crits, because otherwise Pirate Oscar's going flying. And Pirate Oscar, yeah, this horse sort of skids, kicks the legs up to kind of get balance, and you just come tumbling off.
Can I activate my blink to get back on it? Like, can I activate blink to move forward fast enough to get back on and be like, okay, now that I've spooked you, let's go, go, go.
Make me a Dex and Athletics roll. We'll use your blink.
Okay.
We're gonna go back over to the others.
Okay.
You find yourself in oblivion. It is very disturbing. Each of you are going to take 2 superficial damage. There's really no way to avoid this. I'm sorry. But not really, because this is a one shot. The next thing you know, you are no longer on the ground. You are in a hand. Imagine a small Hot Wheels car in your palm. And someone looking at it this close. You can feel the breath. And it doesn't have to breathe. You're fairly certain this is for intimidation purposes. And they breathe and just look at you in the hand. And she looks directly at you, driver Oscar, and says, I fucking dare you.
I was just trying to get back to where we came from. We didn't mean anything of it. We're just trying to find Prime.
I'm the Alpha, the Omega, and the only Prime you will ever get to.
I feel like as Kane is saying this, Prepper Oscar in the back is also saying the words at the exact same time.
Sure. Rambo Oscar, what are you doing? Are you bringing out the arsenal?
Yeah, it's one shot. I hear that. I look over at Driver. I'm like, it's gonna get real loud, and then I'm gonna need you to go. And I'm basically gonna shoot out the windshields and just start firing towards the giant face.
Dex and firearms.
Ruber Oscar screams.
I'll go ahead and rouse my Dex to give me 2 more dots. Hey, 7. So I don't get any hungrier from that. And then firearms is 3, so Dex is now 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's right. 5.
I just want to see how well you do here. Is that 5?
Yeah. Yeah. Not bad, but I'm shooting God in the face.
It is
so
literally
it's only so
like,
well it can go.
Imagine like someone shooting like little tiny, like, I don't know, fingernails. You know when you walk past a building and they're doing construction and you get the little rock dust that might hit you in the face.
Yeah.
It's essentially that.
That's
There's
fine.
not even a real flinch. It's just more of like a curiosity sort of look. And Boober Oscar, Harper Oscar, just picks up the little car, turns it over, and shakes it to make sure y'all fall out.
I have my seatbelt on.
Same.
Safety first when you're voobering. Safety first.
So shakes it for a little while, and y'all don't come out. And then it does the same thing that apparently happened to those trees, where things just wither. And Rambo Oscar is just this whole time.
Yep. No goddamn sense.
And the seatbelts just sort of kind of turn to dust, and the paint peels off the car and just falls apart. And he's just like, "You seek a portal to another dimension."
No. I mean, I don't.
What do you seek, child?
No one's ever asked me that. I've always wanted to the end of the world, I guess. I just wanted to know it's true. And you've proved it to me that it's true because you're here now. You are fascinating.
I have not proven it yet. Congratulations. Picks you up.
Yes!
Drops you in the
I go wee like a roller coaster.
You don't have your bags with you?
I'm enjoying it too much. Kane spits me out because I'm having fun.
Looks at you, Driver Oscar. You're not worth it. Just flicks you.
I have a question. Can I hang on to his UV light?
Perfect.
Yes, you can see Rambosker as they get digested along the way, because
I just want to
looks at Rambo Oscar and says, "A warrior to the end, valiant." Picks you up, tosses you in.
Me too.
Can I stab him in the jaw like a tiny piece of potato in like the tooth? How the potato chip
Oh,
gets
like
stuck?
a popcorn
Yeah.
kernel just in there.
Just
Yeah, you still go down, but you leave that knife in
That's
there,
fine.
so it's just like a little.
yeah.
Can't
Yep.
quite
And
get
then-
it.
I'm hanging on
Perfect.
to his uvula and I'm like, huh, no gag reflex. Very interesting.
Oh my god. The other two of you, Horse Oscar, Horse Girl Oscar.
Which I got 4 successes, by the way, and I did a round check for Blake. Blake was just supposed to get me back on the horse, whether or not I stayed on was for, I was assuming the next in athletics was for.
Excellent. Yeah, you do it. Both of you make your way north, back towards the portal house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mortius is in the house. Oscar Prime is in the house. Malcolm is in the house. And there's another person as well. And they go, "What did you do?"
Technically nothing.
"Go home, children. We have things to take care of." And Kane takes a finger across his hand, rubs it across the portal, and he looks at you, Power Girl Oscar.
Uh-huh.
He says, "Give me what I need." And you know instantly, it means your blood.
Hold on, my headphones fell out. Hold on. Yes.
Give me what I need.
Which
You
is
know what this means. This is a request for blood. A
Ah.
request.
And okay, I'm a survivalist.
Takes your blood. Rubs it across the portal as well. And takes a little taste of it. And then he speaks in a tongue that you do not understand. And what looks to be your home shows up on the portal. And what you see outside of it is actually your ship. Your crew has come to get you. The captain is not there. Apparently, they weren't too happy after you got kicked off the boat because you didn't really start the mutiny. You just maybe accidentally awed people into believing so much in you and your capabilities that they decided that you should be the captain. And then the actual captain was like, "You need to get the fuck off my boat."
I mean, I take a lot of leadership skills, so that it is true. Just the look of it thing. Thank you, and I go home.
Child.
Don't have to tell me twice. I go home.
Morty's like, "Master, I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Sending them to..." Never mind.
I know Kane looked over his shoulder like, I know this motherfucker ain't talking to me right now.
It was literally like that look when you start talking when your mom's talking to some other adult.
And it's like,
The stay in a child's place sort of look.
you about to get this. You about
Like
to get
the next time I have to make that look, the hand's coming back with it at the same time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happened to Mortius. Looks at you, Barbara Oscar. wish to go back to your home, child?
I will look at Kane and then I'll look in the direction of the portal, and yeah, I'll point to myself and with like a quizzical expression point to the portal.
You must bleed for me.
Sure, I'll do it. I will extend an arm out. And I'll use my feral weapons and like drag my claws, which look like scissor blades, along the outside of my forearm and kind of just hold it up.
And he takes just sort of like a nice swipe of the hand, tastes it on one finger, rubs the rest across the portal. Your home has been restored from what you remember, what the blood remembers.
A little tear of blood will come out from underneath the shades. I won't thank him or I won't thank them. I just, as soon as I see it appear, I'll just hear words and just dart through.
Portal closes. He looks over at Prime. He's like, you know you must go back. Because when we left off, Prime got yeeted into a portal. Jumping ahead in the story a little bit.
Question.
Yes.
I'm still vibing on this uvula. Can I just like make myself comfortable in his mouth somewhere?
We are not sticking with this. No.
Yeah, please.
All he has to do is swallow.
You absolutely get swallowed.
Can I like get a bite, a taste on the way down?
You just
get a taste of like whatever
sinus.
else he's eating.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of
I just
not,
I climb up into his sinuses and just burrow.
Oh God. And Oscar Prime goes back into the portal because Oscar has a mission. We'll talk about that later, as this is the end of this story. And oops, all Oscars.
Oops, all dumbasses.
We did it.
Yeah.
Some of you did it.
Survived that shit.
The rest of you did not.
I live here now. I live
This
in
is the
mouth.
best. This is so, and all of the times we've done this show, we've done a whole lot of party splitting. This was the smartest time you've ever split the party.
Yep.
The smartest time you've ever done it.
Yeah.
So go you.
So what was the flying thing that got shot out of the sky?
It was a gargoyle. It was a gargoyle, Oscar.
Nice.
I was thinking about making one too.
Gargoyle Oscar was trying to actually catch y'all and was going to give you a quicker ride.
Well, I didn't know that.
I know.
But I don't know.
I
what
asked
I mean.
you, are you sure you wanted to shoot? I just wanted to make sure you knew you had a gun.
Uh-huh, sure.
Options exist here. I
Just
give
making
you
sure
a
you know all of
sandbox.
your
I
options.
had to do
Wink.
one badass pirate thing on the way out. It was just the way it is.
Well, that's partly why I offered this too, right? Because I heard you like out of character. I heard you mention a carriage. I was like, I feel like you know like how to fuck with a horse.
Well, yeah, when on land, that'd be the only thing she could use.
Oops, all gargoyles. Thanks, Robo.
I contest that I am alive. I just burrowed in his sinuses like a bird.
Sure, you believe what you believe.
You are now
I
seasonal
will.
allergy Oscar.
Yeah, you know what? I've
No,
you know,
what
I'm
happened
acting as a
is,
colonizer up at his
is-
nose.
Is Kane has flesh crafted the prepper Oscar to just be a part of your sinuses now. So when
Yeah,
people
but
see you, you're just part of the uvula, just shaking. They're like, bye.
Prepper Oscar is
Except he immediately regrets it because I don't shut the fuck up.
you're the
Probably some in the
Mucinex blob.
Seasonal
Mucinex
allergy
mascot.
Oscar. All right. So anyway, thank you all for joining us. This has been very fun. Thank you all for helping hit the goals for the Sickle Cell Disease Association. We did get over $1,000 tonight. I know there's other games going on, but you all helped us get there, and we appreciate that. This is a very fun thing that we wanted to do. We haven't done a charity fund. This is our first one, right?
Yeah.
This is our first one we've done. So
No.
we'll have some more of these in the future. Maybe some more fuckery from other people running games. Maybe we'll give someone the reins on a honey heist or something, or a big motherfucking bad truck, or big motherfucking crab truckers again.
I still have not played that game.
We have to play that again.
But
Maybe because I got sick the week we were doing that.
indeed. So in the meantime, let's let the people tell you who they are and where you can find them. And me to remember that I didn't change everything in the overlay officially, so some of the stuff I'll have to fix before next week. So I'm writing that down as a note. Anyway, Ivy, take it away.
Hi, I'm Ivy. You can find me at IVM _7 on TikTok for the most part outside of here. My Twitch account is NerdFriend54. I will be trying to focus on setting that up a little bit more to make it easier for you guys to find me on one spot. My Twitter is there, but I'm not on it much right now. I have a Ko-fi and an Amazon wishlist should you choose to help with the cosplay endeavors. And yeah, I'm mostly just here for our Philly by Night game at its normal time and one shots and stuff. And I should hopefully be on whatever else we do soon. So yeah.
Excellent. Juice.
Juice, no pronouns, just Juice. I have been Oscar Scissorhands, Oscar de Leon Ponce, the barber / tiger / horse. You can find me / what?
Nothing.
Oh. Wait, what? You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Juice TM. And you can find me back here. Oh yeah, I'm not repeating that. You can find me here on Fridays starting in October for whatever is coming up next. I think we're starting up another game soon.
Another one. Lonzo.
Hey, how you doing, everyone? Alonzo Gonzo here. I was playing Oscar Leon Ponce, our thin blood Vuber driver Oscar. You can find me on Twitter at Alonzo Gonzo. You can find me on Twitch at Alonzo Gonzo _, which I am streaming all Latina Heritage Month long, raising funds for American Heart Association. I have a goal up there. You can find it mostly on my Twitter. We are, I think we're a little bit over. We're over $800 raised so far. So about a little bit over a week, about $800 raised. It's really awesome. But yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some more stuff. I'll probably be back maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, to do some more charity fundraising.
Sweet. Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair, and I've been Oscar de Leon Ponce, Kane's perpetual booger. Sorry. You can find You can follow me on Twitter at Fairbear. Saturday afternoons at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can find me over on D&D Jordan Lee's channel for Ampistrano, a homebrew D&D 5e campaign. And then I'm here usually playing a different vampire in the same universe, kind of. And then I have other stuff coming up, but you just follow me on Twitter because I don't even know what that shit is at this point.
Yeah. Liz.
Hey, this is Liz. I have been Rambosker or Brewhosker or however you want to say it. You can find me at Fuzzy Slippers 05 wherever you want to try and find me. I'm here. I occasionally do charity things, and as far as I can tell, officially on the 7th we will be starting up our D&D homebrew Stories of Surrette, which we played way back when we first started getting the channel rolling.
We back, bitches.
I think everybody here is gonna play at some point or another, maybe not all at the same time, but I think everybody will be there. It's gonna be every other Friday at 9 o'clock. So starting on October 7th.
Sweet. I suppose that leaves me. Hi, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. That's where you can find me around the internet. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. Basically everywhere except Facebook, because fuck that place. I do GMing things and storytelling things, and I'm also on a bunch of other shows. I stay very busy all the time. What I have going on tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time, you can catch me for Werewolf Revelry. It's a D&D 5e campaign based on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, with some other Fae shenanigans in it and some chaotic pulls from the deck of many things, which means someone pulled the Void card, and now they're on a mission to find them in the Shadowfell. Threw my old campaign for a loop, but we'll see what happens next. What else is happening? I am over on Waffles Maple Syrup every other Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time for Siren's Calls, the D&D 5e campaign using the Alchemy RPG virtual tabletop and their adventure book, Laura Bethera, the Lost Druid. Playing through that and playing a hunter with a little baby dragon who is growing up so fast and being an absolute dick because dragons are assholes. And there's more games. There's going to be a Good Society game that's going to come out. There's art for this game because of some of the fuckery that's happened on Ben Vox's Twitter. Let's just say, it's sexy and violent and gay, and I did all the things in the world to make my character the most petty motherfucker in the world, and also make it absolutely difficult to play my character because I did not play by the rules. Who wants to be good in Good Society? Not this guy. And we're editing the game for North by Northwest as we speak. So you'll see some more sexy, gay, space, opera, fuckery, shenanigans. I don't know what else to call it.
Honestly, nobody is ready for this, including me, and I played in it.
Just going back through some of the episodes we did.
If y'all thought this one shot was chaos, just wait until you listen to the whole season of Scum and Villainy.
Yeah, something. And there's more stuff to come. There's stuff being recorded. I'm just excited to get some stuff in front of y'all, like all this busy stuff. Oh, I forgot. There's one last thing. I'm on an Expanse game. Thursdays over on the Greater Restoration channel. That's the thing that happens every Thursday for probably the next 5-6 weeks, something like that. So come check me out. I am playing someone who absolutely does not care about their health and has too much money, but is absolutely a good person, just very stupid. See how that plays out. Anyway, let's find someone to rate. Let's call it a night. thank you again, everyone, for the donations. Keep them coming if you can. See what else they're up to over on Tiltify. There's more events coming tomorrow, so check that out. And we'll see y'all next time. Have a good night. Peace.
CB is on and Persephoroth is on.
Cool.